Hey, what's up guys? ThinkBlue45 here, and welcome to another video. Alright, so this one's gonna be very different from any other video or stream or anything that I've done before, because this is gonna be something where I'm gonna be actually doing a voiceover of gameplay. So, hopefully I have... Yeah, I don't want that off. I just want it... So, I'll fiddle with that later. But basically, what I'm going to be doing is just commentating about my League of Legends gameplay. Now, I've mentioned to you guys before that League of Legends is actually a game that I've always really liked. And I've only, you know, the past couple years at least, have been able to play League of Legends because of my PC, you know, to play it really well. There is a bug on my monitor, but we're just going to let it go because bugs are creepy. Whatever, it can crawl wherever. So, yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to make this into a series. It might be, because I'm going to be playing a lot of games with actually JPewDiePie, possibly Topaz, but she doesn't really like the game that much. But so you might be seeing some games with him and I. But yeah, I'm really interested in this game. I actually just bought a champion today, so get away, bug. Jeez, I just hit it off my mic. Sorry if you could hear that, but yeah, so this is just gonna be me talking to you guys, and if the game lasts, it really just, however long the game is, you're gonna hear my voice talking, but I'm hopefully gonna not take away from the gameplay, but this is just for fun. So I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for coming to this video. Let me know how you are in the comments. Let me know if you are veterans to League of Legends, if you're new, if you are competitive with it. Like, let me know. Let's talk about League of Legends in the comments. I'm so for that. So we're gonna start up the gameplay now. So this is actually, let me make sure I'm on my character, because we're actually on the opposite side, as you can see now. But there's me. I'm as Ash, and I'm actually going to be playing with JPewDiePie here as JC Puddles. So I was like, what am I doing? I was just bolting up to top lane. But those, for just a brief overview, if you are if you don't know too much about League of Legends, basically there are obviously 3 lanes: top lane, middle lane, bottom lane. We are currently obviously on the bottom lane, and certain champions see, so I'll go back into that, but one thing that's fun is when you play with people like this guy right here, KKYI2, he overextended, meaning he put his champion in a spot that was way too far basically in our territory. So he got poked really hard by my hits and JPewDiePie's hits as well. Once again, JPewDiePie's JC Puddles, just to make sure you guys are. But so we're playing as a duo in here, and we usually always do these 2 champions. But anyway, it's really, we've had some games where a lot of people, like, he is even overextending just a little bit, but we're pushing up really far. Like, it's frustrating here that we weren't able to get the kill. The only thing that JPewDiePie and I are doing, actually getting hit by the tower and overextending ourselves. So sometimes it's frustrating when you can't get a kill, because I almost had it there with my W. I almost had him. It was close. So yeah, this game's actually... Oh my gosh. JPewDiePie died and we both died because of the darn turret. I don't know what we were doing there, to be honest. Watching this now, yeah, there we are. Watching this now, like, seeing us overextend that hard makes me, like, cringe, because, like, so, like, he wasn't gonna die, so it's, oops, I don't want to move my camera, I want it to stay on me. I mean, we weren't gonna die, and they weren't at a spot where they were gonna die, but that was us overextending. That was poor. That was just noob play. But yeah, as you can see, the mini-map's on the lower right if you weren't like looking at the whole screen. But yeah, the red circles is our team, the blue circles is the opponent's team. So yeah, but basically, we're on the bottom lane. Usually an attack damage carry and a support character will go bot. That was a nice kill on JPewDiePie's side. Middle is usually, I think, attack. It's an AP. It's an ADC. It's an APC, I think, who goes mid. So attack like points carry, if that makes sense. That might not make sense. And then top lane's usually a tank. And then sometimes there's also a jungler who goes throughout the like grayish area of the map. It's not really gray, but I can't really think of it. But where you can see all those gold blips, that's the jungle. There's usually a character who goes throughout there. So that's just generally what it is. This guy really overextended right there. Can we go back? Yes, we can. So now that I've just done talking about the overview, I'll go forward, look at the gameplay. So that guy, his dash in Infinity, really overextended because he actually sent it out of his tower that would give him protection and into both of us. That's really, that was an overextension on their end, but this game's really, really funny, which is kind of why I'm commentating it. It's so funny. So right now we're just, staying together in the bottom lane. As you can see, my cursor is this gold pointing thing. Yeah, that guy, we are just poking him like crazy. So what I'm thinking it would have helped if he moved back a bit, since we had more minions than they had, and then he kind of pushed into the minions, our minions plus us. But, I mean, it's just funny because we already said it so hard in the beginning. Oh, see, his dash actually with 2 players, like, he's alone. He just dashed in again. It's too bad we don't, like, not, ooh. Yeah, see there, he's overextending a bit. Here's overextending a bit there. So he got really poked and punished a bit for that. His health is really low. But, so far so good. It looks like there's 2 people going mid, though, which is interesting. And now that I'm looking back on this, oh, he's coming in for more. That wasn't smart. But unfortunately, we're not fast. Oh, close. We almost got him. That's such like a disheartening feeling when you almost get a kill, like one more hit, and you just can't get there because of a tower, or you'll die too, even though usually you do go in. I go in for those kills usually. Like, this guy just doesn't think we're there. He's just fighting the minions. But as you can see, there's 2 mid. I'm gonna put my cursor over the mini-map. You can see there's 2 red circles mid, which is our team, and you're supposed to solo mid, just like top is usually a solo, but you can double up there. But mid is a solo lane. Like, if you are going mid, you know for a fact, okay, I'm going solo. It's just 1v1, me and the other guy. So I remember looking at this when we were first playing. Oh, Jay really wants to get that kill. But I remember when we first got into this match and the 2 people went mid, I was like, oh my god, we're losing this game. We are totally donezo. And it's actually really funny how this game plays out. So yeah, now we're just playing basic league. I don't want to jump around the map too much because I don't know what's going on. But yeah, that was a good kill. We don't have our ults yet. Ults are at level 6. So I'll try not to talk too much. I was just trying to do the introductory stuff. Because I don't want for my voice and stuff to break the game too much. But so that character who we just got as a kill, it looked like he almost did an ability himself to shield himself, which rooted himself into the ground, which actually went in our favor rather than his favor. Because I don't believe Janna has a snare. He has a slow ability, or she has a slow ability, but it's interesting that, whoa. Yeah, so mid actually, as you can see here in the mini-map, is getting just completely pushed right now, but luckily, wasn't too hard for them. Yeah, they were, I think they got ganked a bit right here. This is most likely Jay. Yeah. He teleported in and then we're switching. Actually, you can see here my stats. Wow, you can see all of my, like, ability power. That's really cool. So I probably went back probably for mana purposes and also coin purposes, money purposes. I'm not sure what I had though as far as money. You cannot see that on there. Oops, just shifted away from my character again. Unfortunately, Ash doesn't have speed ability or anything, so it takes me a while to get back up top, but so far just general League, you know, holding off as best you can and trying to poke as best you can, and hopefully, you know, getting a kill or getting kills enough to push their turret. Oh, rip that. So basically what I just did there is I set my ultimate, which is an arrow that you have to aim yourself. That'll, I believe it snares the enemy. We'll have to see. I'll probably get it. It either snares or it slows, but I definitely, it snares for a minute, or a second really, but, so yeah, there I just missed. I missed really hardcore in my ultimate there. Oh wow. Who's that? Oh, that's on their end, not on ours. Nice. What a kill. Oh wow, so this game. Oh, yeah. So what it's noticing to me is this other team in this particular game just were really, really overextending. They were really overextending. It's very interesting. It's very interesting to see it back. So right now we have a really good push on the turret. We have so many minions, and then we have our damage to the turret, so we definitely got it here. Yeah. It looks like the mid area too is pushing up as well. As I'm looking at the mini map. Looks like mid's doing pretty well too. And it looks like as you can see, JPewDieFie's up here. He's waiting to see if somebody's in the bushes or ganking. It was a lot of help when we were playing together. He would just check the bushes and stuff to make sure we weren't getting ganked, or if somebody was there, because if somebody was there just waiting, then we'd be able to get a jump on them almost. Or just, oh, yep, see, so Blue is trying to do a gank on us. He's trying to do it alone. And I'm taking the tower hits like a noob. Oh, nice, see, it stuns them, it does stun them. Yep, yep. Yeah, Ashe is really good late game. Ashe can be squishy, but Ashe is really good late game. Or I shouldn't say really good, because I haven't played with many other, obviously, ADC characters, champions. But she feels strongest late game rather than early game, if that makes sense. But yeah, her ultimate's really nice. She has a nice arrow that does damage and just snares them. Oh, that was interesting. I didn't know the other champion had that ability. Looks like he missed it though. We have to back up to get behind our champions now. So I mean, this is just basic. We're trying to hold. Actually, JPewDieFie gets poked a bit there. So, as you can see, Blue is waiting in the bushes. It's interesting to wonder if he's waiting. Yeah, see, I just set ability that lets me, like, see the jungle and the bushes. It lights it up, basically. And what's interesting... Oh, he just splashed in. Am I gonna turn around, or are we just failing? Oh, he's low. Do I turn around? No, because I'm really low, actually. Just do, yeah. Yeah, so I'm staying up. I think I'm letting JPewDieFie or Jay get recall back, and I'm just taking a bunch of health potions here to get my health back up. Probably because I'm thinking maybe I could push Blue if I get my health enough. If I had my ulti, that would be interesting, because I might have been able to snare him and get him before I got too much damage, but it's hard to say. It's a risky play. But it looked like blue before was waiting in the bushes. Maybe he wanted us to think he was gonna gank, or he was watching it back makes me think he might have wanted to gank or surprise us. Because if the bushes themselves, if you go in them, you're hidden from other champions. But if you place, you know, wards or you use my Ash ability, it'll light up the bushes. Pausing. So right here, I'm lighting it up, lower right-hand area. I'm moving my mouse around. Actually, right here, yeah. This is a ward. This lights up the jungle. Actually, what it specifically is, I believe, is a stealth ward. What Jay and I could put down in the bushes. So this ward lights up those bushes, and actually it can't be seen by any of the other champions. So it's let me go back to my character. It's very helpful. Placing wards is very crucial in League. So yeah, Jay was just thinking maybe there'd be a champion there that we could pinch. Especially probably if I have my ultimate at this point. That'd be a really good play. But yeah, we're actually approaching this next tower. We're pushing up really far. Top also looks like they pushed up the same spot. Mid looks like they pushed up the same spot as well.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
So that's the opponent's turret. Because we're red, but yeah. So we got this turret. Nice.
Rampage.
Nice. So now it looks like top almost is pushed the same spot as we are. Oh, they have one more turret left. Our lane actually in this game is, I believe, the one that gets pushed up the farthest. So yeah, no champion is pressuring us here, which is very interesting to see, because usually there are champions here at this point. Like, we're pushing really far into their base right now. Really far, and nobody is challenging us at all, except now someone's here. But after we spent the time taking their turret, which is very interesting. And nice. Now we're pushing this guy because we can. Nice stun. We got the kill. Well played. So now we're fighting this. I mean, if you notice, our bottom lane, where we are, is the only lane that's pushed up into their base so far. This doesn't obviously happen every game, but we're a pretty good pair as far as doing the support ADC pair in bottom. So this guy really pushed up alone against somebody who can do a lot of damage. Yeah. Oh, what a play. Alright. I'm gonna go back just a smidge. Watch this. So, we're just poking him. Jay uses his ultimate, pushes him back, which allows me to get enough hits to do the damage. I mean, that was just really, really good. Really cool to watch, actually, again. But yeah, we're a fairly good pair. We can usually hold the bottom lane so far. Just, I mean, at the level of play that we play, we can hold it fairly okay. And then look at this, blue team agreed to a surrender with 3 votes for 0 against. And that's a League of Legends game that lasted 15 minutes and 52 seconds. It was the fastest League of Legends game I've ever played. And it's really funny because if you look at the mini-map just right here, we are the only ones that have pushed into their base and are starting to get their turrets. You know, I think it looked like a couple of the champions, Infinity, just went AFK. I mean, there's a lot of people just standing here, but it looks like some of them might have just gone AFK. Watching this back, because it said a summoner has disconnected, So, I mean, that helps us tremendously, especially for pushing up, and then they lose players. But it's just very funny to watch, and I just thought it was a funny game since it was so fast. So yeah, but this is the type of game that we didn't need to focus on objectives or anything. I mean, we just pushed up and the other team just kind of crumbled. It's hard to say, but super funny. Very cool to see just how our bot lane, we're pushing in super far so early on, and just really cool to me. So I'll just go continue. We'll go back. We'll just go to the home screen. But, so yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this. I hope this was semi-entertaining. That was a really short game, and I was trying to spew a lot of League of Legends, like, info at you, just in that beginner thing, and I kind of focused on the game, but kind of was just explaining some things. But when I do these in the future, I will be focusing now just on the game, and less on just, you know, League of Legends, just strategy stuff, or general League of Legends, I guess, play. So, yeah, but thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will be working on how I do these types of things as I go on. I'm way better doing these types of things with Rocket League, but I like doing these types of voiceovers. But yeah, I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Love you guys. See you later. See you next one.